Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there was no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason, it's all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 29, Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Harris running straight ahead. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the 50, here's Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Dancing to his left. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Fields going to hold on to it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Fields on 3rd down. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. To throw is Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. And his kick here is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice, because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Now back to throw. Open man is Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And some room to roam now. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. They're going to look to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Second and 4. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Back to the ground with Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one, and another first down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 3 yards out. And the Jets are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, that's Pat Freiermuth. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. Fields. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fields throw into the hands of Pickens. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Off play action, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Fields throwing again. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. He gets it complete to Jackson. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are once again back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On play action, Fields. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. 3rd and long. It's Fields. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. Now Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Second and 1. And he completes it to Wilson. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Give to Hall running right. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and the lead is now 14-10. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Again, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This pass out wide to Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That pass complete to Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore, 64 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Finds Pickens outright. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Out of the gun, Fields. He gets it complete to Harris. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Presley Harvin now. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And this one all tied as they've gone to the intermission. Next, we head off to check out another game. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. Geno Smith has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Sterling Shepard, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's 2nd and 8. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Going right back to Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll run with Hall. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Hall again. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Paris Campbell from 3 yards out. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Taken at about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On first down, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Pickens pulls it in. What a play. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, it's Fields. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Fields on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now a first down throw, Fields. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Making quite a a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Open man here is Conklin. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught. It's Wilson.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, no, he lost the football.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They're going to look to throw.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here's Fields.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line.
Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fields trying to throw for it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving them 2 points themselves.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll drop to throw. Again, he finds Moore.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Hall again on 2nd down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 70 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Hall again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
taking it in from the 20.
And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. From the gun, here's Fields.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Fields now to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they